Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did get ready with me, just kind of chit chat while I'm getting ready to go to lunch with my mom. So I basically just kind of letting you guys know what's going on, you know, kind of shows that I like, what's been going on in my life, and really nothing scripted. So it's kind of all over the place. So I really apologize about that. I'll definitely be more prepared next video I do like this. But yeah, if you want to just see what's been going on, just keep watching. Okay guys, so starting with my brows on already as usual, and the reason I do that is because it takes a little longer for my brows, so to make the video shorter I obviously cut a step out. I will do an in-depth brow tutorial because the old one that I had a few years ago, I just really wasn't a very good video, but I still use almost the same products. I still use the Ash Brown Wet n Wild little trio. I've used that probably about 10 years. So I really don't think I'll ever go to a different powder, but I use different pencils. And this today I used the Morphe Latte pencil, and I also used the Urban Decay Brow Endowed. It's a primer on one side, color on the other. So those are the three products I used for my brows today. I did put a little concealer under my brows, and then I used my soft ochre paint pot, which is pretty much gross and need to get a new one because it's like really dry. So I need to get a new primer for my lid. Sometimes I'll just use concealer. I did put concealer up here under the brows. So today's gonna be like a little fall look. Just gonna kind of talk through because I want to catch you guys up on what's been going on with me. So this isn't gonna be as much a tutorial as it's going to be like just a kind of an update. Did a video last year and I took it down because I kind of went a little bit too in depth of my personal life, and I don't mind talking about my personal life, but my son is actually one of my subscribers, so I definitely don't want him to hear stuff that he doesn't need to hear. So I did take that video down, but those of you who did see it know kind of what was going on. But yeah, so now I'm actually living with my husband again, and happy to say that everything's good. Anyways, so let's just gonna say that I'm gonna just use the Pure Festival palette, and I'll just kind of point to what I'm doing, but I'll talk at the same time. So I'm gonna start with this color called Epic, and it's just like a little neutral kind of everyday transitional color. So basically, yeah, so I moved out a year ago on my own, and me and my husband were basically sharing the kids, you know, with me and then with him, and it worked out really well, you know, but in that whole year we pretty much were still kind of dating. We were still, you know, we never like met other people or anything like that, so I guess it was kind of to where we knew that, you know, we wanted to be together, we just had problems. So I guess the only reason I'm telling people this is like, if you do have problems, it doesn't mean it's you know, that's the end. So hopefully if any of you are in a relationship and having problems, I can honestly tell from what I went through, communication is the most important thing, because we didn't have communication. Neither one of us wanted to tell each other certain things, and I think that's what it was, is that we just were totally on opposite pages. And if you just kind of talk through your problems as opposed to just ignoring it, it can help. So once we started like actually talking and letting each other know how we felt, it made a huge difference. So, and I'm happy. I mean, we've got 2 children, so of course I wanted it to work out between us, you know. So yeah, so that's that. I mean, I guess I can be a true advocate in saying that, you know, divorce isn't the first option that you should take. You know, I come from a divorced family, so you know, you'd think that that's kind of what I grew up with, but it's not. It's not in my nature to, you know, divorce. So I felt like I needed to stick it out and just do the separation and see if it would change anything, and it did. So I'm happy to say that I'm happy. So next I'm going to take this color called Hidden Desert. It's a little darker kind of reddish brown. So what else has been going on? So what else has been going on? This is so much fun for me to do these videos, but it really is kind of a, you know, I can only do them on my days off when the kids aren't here. They're in school, so there's not like noise in the background besides my fan. It's so hot in here. Speaking of that, I'm super happy that the freaking weather is starting to cool off again, because I'm one that loves fall time. I love the cool weather. So of course, do I like the sun and, you know, outdoor things? Yes. But after a certain amount of time, I'm just like done with it, and I can't wait till fall starts. And I'm like one of those people that loves like Christmas movies and cuddling up like that. So yes, I'm one of those weirdos that like am so excited and looking forward to holiday music starting in November, and I will listen to it in my car all the way through January when it stops. So yeah, that's me. And dip into this color called All Night. It's a dark brown. What else? Okay, so as far as like my makeup videos, after the room tour video, I was kind of like watching it back, and I was like, I am so kind of like disappointed in myself that I have so much makeup that I don't use. And a lot of it's probably, you know, expiring or expired. I mean, just because I said that, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a small little one, but it's for your cosmetic sanitized mist. You can put it on your lipsticks, you can put it on your eyeshadows, and it takes away, like it's supposed to take away all the bacteria that would be building up on your makeup. So I do use that regularly to just kind of sanitize my own makeup, even though I don't freelance anymore. So this makeup is just for myself. I don't share it with anybody anymore. But I felt like after that video and seeing how much makeup like that I was kind of acquired and not using, I took it upon myself to literally go through a lot of the stuff that I haven't been using and give it away. My two sisters and my mom, I just made a big pile of makeup and had them go through it. So because I kind of felt a little guilty that, like, you know, I probably have makeup that I'm not using and they would probably be using. So I was just like, I'm done. I'm not gonna buy any more makeup until I start literally going through some of this crap. And I know I told you guys in the last literally couple of videos that I'm like a sucker for packaging, and I can tell you a lot of the makeup that I got is just because I love the packaging. The Kylie Jenner one, that little So Money one, I literally bought that for the packaging. The colors, no, they're pretty, but I'm just saying there's makeup that I haven't even dipped into because it's stuff that I don't wear on like a normal everyday basis. So for instance, this, let me put this down really quick. This Morphe palette, it's the 39S. So pretty, but look at all these real pretty fun colors. But these are colors that I don't wear on a daily basis. So did I really need that huge palette? No, you know? So I'm starting to get to the point now that I'm buying stuff just to buy it or to have it, than really that I'm ever gonna really use it. So I've kind of decided that I'm gonna start using my stuff up. And these kind of colors right here I got for free in the, well, I don't want to say free because I did buy the subscription. I don't know if it was for BoxyCharm or Ipsy, and those are the ones I'm not going to give up. I'm kind of like, should I give those up too? But those are like free makeups for like a small charge every month, but I don't have to go out and buy makeup. It's just like it's going to come to me, and it might be stuff that I you know, might use but or not. But this one right here, these are my colors. I'll wear, there's only one like real bright color that I'd probably never wear, except for if I was gonna create a video. I might even use these like shimmery colors for the holidays, so I probably would use those. But these are my colors. These are my go-to colors, these like warm tones. So this palette is something that I definitely love. Okay, so let me do a little fun I'm gonna use this little Pixie by Petra. This is one of those little fairy light eyeshadows, just a little liquid eyeshadow. Very similar, which is another thing. Why did I buy this when I actually already have the Stila? They're almost the same color, the Stila Magnificent Metals. This is a little cheaper, but I always pick up stuff that I love, but that I don't need. So there we go again. So I'm just gonna put this on my eyelid just to give a little bit of fun color for the center. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna just start being a little bit more responsible in the fact that, like, if I'm gonna buy something, it has to be something I'm gonna use. I've already collected enough pretty stuff for my vanity that I don't even want to go there and find out, you know, try to go through how much I've spent on all this makeup. But makeup expires, so I'm pretty much to the point where unless I'm gonna use it, I need to stop buying. So yeah, this is kind of wet, so I'm gonna kind of keep my lids down a little bit so I don't like transfer it to the top. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of keep with that. Today on my face, I'm gonna use, I got a little sample size of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And it's a moisturizer, but I'm gonna use it underneath my makeup just to kind of use as a primer, because I've been super dry, you guys. You guys know I'm dry, but in the winter months, my face is gonna be even drier. I have to go get like a peel or something because my skin's starting to really like get dry around my hairline. I notice it's gross. So I've got that down. I do have very open pores, and I'm gonna put this Trestiique, another one that I got in a bag. I would have never bought this, but I really like it because it kind of fills in your pores a little bit. It's really smooth. So I really like this feel. So I'm going to use, because I really liked it since I've got it, is the Naked Stay Naked from Urban Decay. I just kind of feel like I want to kind of change up my channel a little bit. It's kind of like, you know, I've been doing all these little just like makeup videos with like a specific line or like a little kind of like a little story. Like I did the Jeremy Scott one. I did the Kylie Jenner one. It's like I don't want to do videos like that anymore. I kind of want to just, I mean, I like this kind where I can just kind of do my makeup and talk, but you know, obviously I have to have content to talk about, but because I feel like I'm just doing like little videos that really don't interest people. You can like look at so many different, you know, makeup videos, but I guess the only thing that's going to be interesting is different is me, you know, and knowing about my life. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do more videos like this where I just kind of talk about what's going on in my life. Now I got my thing. I just kind of turned on my ring light. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does it look a little bit better? I think it was too bright. I look very washed out, but it's really just because of the lighting that I have going on. Okay, so now I got that on. I always feel like really dry after I use certain foundations, so I do use my sprays. I got my little Mario Bedescu little facial spray in Orange Blossom. It's nice and cold because I keep it in my little mini refrigerator. Speaking of that little refrigerator, I love it with my eye cream in there, you guys. When I put my eye cream on in the morning, it's so nice and cool. It feels so good, just to let you know. Now that I have that on, I'm gonna go into my concealer. I'm gonna use the Becca Brightening Concealer. I'm actually really low on that one already. Really love this stuff. Okay, so let's see what else we could talk about. I have been really into Netflix recently. I finished, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched the series 13 Reasons Why. I started watching that. Obviously, you guys know that my brother had committed suicide, so that really, like, when it first came out, that was like something that we, you know, I really wanted to watch and kind of see what that was about. I really did really like that first one. You know, it is very sensitive, you know, there's so many subjects in that show that's like very like touches every subject. It's pretty crazy, but this is the third one already, and so I finally finished that one. So I don't know if you guys have watched that, but very, very well made series. But it's true, like they started putting like little kind of disclaimers in the beginning, like if you have like any kind of personal issues, to just kind of, you know, be careful watching that, because I don't know if it would put ideas into your head or what, but I don't know. It's just, you know, it's just kind of crazy that every issue on there is issues that happen daily in the lives of, you know, young people, and of course adults too, but mostly what young kids are going through in high school years. So I really, really like that series. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a really good Netflix series if you guys haven't seen it. But like I said, just make sure, well, they disclaim it on its own, but you know, just to kind of talk with people or whatever, if you have any of those kind of issues going on. But it's, you know, it's nice to address it, that kind of shit's going on in the world, you know. I've also been watching Shameless again. I don't remember if I told you guys that my nephew is on season 9, just one episode, but Shameless is another really shameless show that's really cool. I actually binge watched it knowing that he was going to be on it, and so I'm in that. I waited till it came out on Netflix, so now I'm watching it over again. But yeah, he was in season 9, episode 1, and so I thought it was really cool because the series is really, really cool. But to know that my nephew was actually, you know, on an episode was really cool. And I got that on. Now let's just go into actual concealer, which is today I'm going to use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use the color Vanilla. Is that what I have? Vanilla. Did you guys ever watch The Walking Dead? I remember, I'm still trying to finish that on, I have it all recorded, but the episode, I think it was season 7, when Negan was kind of introduced as like that creepy, like weird scene, all the stuff that happened with Negan. That's what started me watching it, and I had never seen it before, and literally I watched season 7 and watched that episode, and I was like, oh my god, now I want to go back and see it. So I literally binge watched The Walking Dead, all 7 episodes after I saw that. So it's kind of like, it was weird because I already saw what happened, but then I kind of caught up on all of the characters. So it's weird when you go kind of backwards, but I really got into The Walking Dead. So now I'm on, you know, I'm watching it right now, currently, you know, live, you know, now as it's going on, and I don't know, am I weird that I like The Walking Dead? So, but I that's another kind of series that I like. Yeah, so I'm kind of like into different little stuff. So I kind of like try to catch up as I'm getting ready for work in the morning. Like I'll just kind of watch it while I'm getting ready, and so that's kind of how I catch up on all my little shows. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm watching right now. So I'm watching Shameless and Walking Dead at the same time, kind of going back and forth. Okay, so got that on. Let's put a little bit of my Fenty Beauty. So I'm just gonna go under that. Today I was actually going to just like, I knew I wanted to do like a talk through, but I kind of felt like, I should have had some kind of a script or something, because I really don't have anything planned of what I was talking about. I knew I wanted to say that I moved out and, you know, I'm living somewhere new, but I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about. I guess it's just kind of like a impromptu thing. Let's see. Oh, speaking of, I ended up getting Botox, and I did that about a month ago. Oh, my skin's so dry right here, I don't know why. So I had told you guys before that I wanted to get it, but I ended up getting it, and yeah, it works. I mean, I don't have very many wrinkles in my forehead anymore, so it does work. But I think it only lasts like 3 months, so I just kind of wanted to test it and see like what it would be like, because, you know, I'm not doing it just because I'm wanting to get onto this like filler ride, but you know, I needed it, you know. I'm definitely at the age where I need fillers, so. Nowadays, when you're able to kind of keep and extend your, you know, youthfulness, why wouldn't you want to if you could? So I've been trying it. So I haven't done fillers in my lips since last year. I pretty much do it every February and around my birthday. So I still think they're full, so I don't really think I have to do it again. But who knows? I might do that again as well. Okay, so next, let's move on to kind of setting this concealer. I take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in Fair. Right underneath there to set that concealer. I'm going to take a loose powder brush and just take the same powder and gently like kind of smooth it over my skin to set the other makeup. So next I'm going to use this Cheekleader. This is another palette that I got a while ago and I don't use it, so it's another reason why I'm just like, I just want to stop buying new stuff because I have so much stuff already. So I'm going to take the color called Hoola Carmel. It's a little darker, but I'm going to use it as like kind of like a contour bronzer in the same. Just kind of warm up my skin a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try to stop buying more makeup for a little while. I did it before where I, for instance, I went a couple years back, I basically jinxed myself. It's something that me and my sister do. We're like, you're jinxed if you do this, you're jinxed if you do that. So I jinxed myself to not buy any highlighters or bronzers for a full year, and I didn't. It was really hard because when new stuff comes out, for me, I just want to buy new stuff. So I did that for a full year. I didn't buy any highlighters or any bronzers, and I still have so many. And as soon as that year was up, I like went crazy again. You would think that it would teach me that I didn't need to do it, but I kind of felt like I like in withdrawal. So I don't know if I could do that, but I definitely can stop buying new stuff just for packaging. That's my problem. Mine is like, oh, I want that, such a cute little packaging. That I need to stop on. I'm going to take the Hourglass, and this is called the Translucent Veil, and just a good loose powder. I'm going to go under my cheekbones. A little bit down my nose. Gosh, I wish I really would have had something to talk about, you guys. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm gonna take my Park Avenue Princess palette, another one that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I think I'll take the color called Princess Cut. Just do a little bit of nose contouring. So I guess I can talk about Halloween. I'm not going to do any Halloween tutorials. I was never like, I love dressing up for Halloween, but I'm not one that does all those character makeup things. I don't really do that. Mine's just more like glam makeup with a look. The only time I ever did that is I did that little, the little creepy doll, because I did that one year for Halloween, and I really liked it. But this year, one of my sons is going to be a Patriot football player. I ordered him the little costume. It's really cute. And the little one wants to be Dash from The Incredibles, so I ordered the Miss Incredible. So it's just like a little costume suit and just like a little mask. So I'll just obviously wear like big lashes or something in there. But I have Halloween off this year, so I definitely want to take them trick-or-treating, and I do like to dress up if I'm for Halloween, which is sad because I remember the one year I did the Mal, and then Matthew was Carlos, and that's so sad how you know, Cameron Boyce from the Descendants, how he died unexpectedly, and my nephews actually did know him personally, so it's really sad. So my little boy was actually really sad because he you know, watched Jesse and stuff like that, so really sad. Let me dust away all this stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna be Mrs. Incredible. Now, one thing that I started using again that I had used a long time ago is the one from MAC. It's called Emphasize, and I use this right under my eyes, and it really helps smooth out underneath the eyes. Really pretty. And I used this, and I got a lot of compliments the other day, so I think it was this, because I really didn't change anything in my makeup routine other than this. So I'm going to start using this again. And it's just like a little powder, highlighting, not highlighting, it's just like an illuminating powder, but it really like smooths out. And then for blush, oh wait, before I do blush, I'm going to do another bronzer. This has a little bit of a shimmer to it. This one is called Capri Coast from Becca. Just going to give a little bit more of a, not such a flat bronzer. And then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is called Ecstasy blush. And I'm going to just do some under eye. So I'm going to use this Urban Decay Primer Potion just underneath my eyes. Can you see me? Sorry. Blend it out with the concealer brush, but I want my under eye color to be a little bit more defined, so this will make it stick out a little bit more. I'm going to go back to my little Pure palette and take the color called Hidden Desert. Just kind of go under my eyes with that. So I guess if I do another chit chat kind of video, it's gonna have to be something where I'm like, I have something in mind. I literally thought that I would be like, oh, I'll just talk, but like, I ran out of stuff to talk about. So sorry if this was like really boring. I mean, I feel like I have a lot going on in my life, but I guess when I break it down, I really didn't. Well, I mean, I did. To me, it was a lot going on in the last year, you know, separating, getting back together, moving back into a new house. So yeah, to me it was a lot going on, and you know, trying to, you know, do little YouTube videos. Like I said, this is just for fun for me, so it's not like I'm doing anything to. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go in with the All Night, the little smaller brush, just right next to my lash line. But like I said, it's oh, I have next week. I'm probably gonna film a video. I'm probably gonna do I think I'm gonna do a nighttime routine, because I'm gonna like take off my makeup, and that way I can film it, because next week I'm gonna not be here. I'm gonna go to California to visit my family. We are going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, we pretty much go there every year. I think it's been the last 3 years we've gone. I had never went before, and then I went the first time, and then I've been going back every year. I love it. It's so fun. So I'm going down next Friday, and we're going on Saturday for my nephew's birthday. He'll be 18. So it's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to film a video so I can put that one up. So we have 2 videos in a row. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just reminded myself. Okay, so there's the underneath of my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on really quick. So while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm going to take Free Spirit, which is like a little highlighting color here, and go underneath my brow bone, just right here. And a little bit in the inner corner right here. I'm gonna go back with the Cheekleader, and we're gonna do the color called Cookie, which is a super, super bright highlighter. I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brush and just go right here. Okay, I just remembered something that I could talk about, and it's lashes, and that's the fact that, like, look at how full on these lashes are. These are the intoxicating lashes from Flutter Lashes. I love wearing lashes like this, but if I'm wearing my glasses, I can't wear full lashes like this. So what I was gonna say is that I would love to get lash extensions, because I see people with like no makeup on and they've got like really full pretty lashes because they've got those lash extensions, but I can't do that because I like to wear different lashes for different looks. This lash obviously isn't like an everyday look because like it looks more dramatic. But if I had lash extensions, I probably would get them this full, but I couldn't wear them like this because when I wear glasses, it would touch the lens and then, wouldn't be able to see out of them. So yeah, that's kind of why it reminded me that, God, I would love to get lash extensions, but I just can't. So, anywho, the next thing I'm going to do is just going right into I have it in my little cosmetic bag that I have in my handbag. And I'm going to take my Milani pencil. This is called All Natural. And I'm going to line my lips. I'm actually just going to lunch with my mom today, so this is definitely a little bit more dramatic for lunch, but that's okay. I'm going to use this color from Charlotte Tilbury called Pillow Talk. It's a nice color for the fall because it's like a little bit of a nude, but it's more of a plummy color, so it's definitely my shade for the fall. I'll wear this all fall. And then for a gloss, I'm going to... Okay, and this is not something I would use all the time, but you guys, this is the best, like, just clear lip gloss. You can always use the one from MAC, like just the lip gloss with no color, but that's very sticky. This one is from Popstar Cosmetics, and it's so glossy, but your lips do not feel sticky at all. I'm gonna put it right on top. With how glossy that looks, doesn't it look like my lips would be like super sticky? Mm-mm. Totally smooth. It's like literally the best gloss. So I'm gonna use that today. And then to finish it off, now this is a product that I feel like I bought because I wanted the packaging, 100%. But this spray, you guys, from Jeffree Star and Morphe, not only smells amazing, smells like strawberries, it literally keeps your makeup on and your skin looks really good with it. I'm not gonna lie, this product is good. Where's my fan? I'm not gonna lie, that like my skin actually looks better, and I think it's because of that stuff. So I will definitely use that again. I have the other Morphe spray, but to me, my skin looks better with that one. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I swear that's the only thing I've done different, and my skin looks a lot better after I put that on. So I'm gonna chalk it up to that. So give me just a minute and I'm going to do my hair, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I put mascara on the bottom, did my hair, put my clothes on, but oh my god, like my left eye is totally red. I got glue in it. I'm always trying to rush through this, and I literally got glue in my eye. So this happens a lot to me, not on a daily basis. It's always when I'm filming a video. So anyways, so I apologize for that, but I don't want to wait. I have to go meet my mom for lunch right now. So anyways, this definitely wasn't a very well scripted video because my content was all over the place. So I apologize for that. Next time if I ever do one of these, I will definitely have something prepared. But you know, I just kind of wanted to talk instead of just kind of going through the normal, like, you know, put shadow here, do this there. You know, I just felt like I would just talk. So hopefully you guys liked it a little bit. But I think the next video I'm going to do is maybe just taking this makeup off. I'll do this later tonight when I take my makeup off. I'll film it so that way I can have a video for next week. Because like I said, I'm not going to be in town. So that way I can have another video up. I've been wanting to do like my nightly routine. So yeah, I'll just do that tonight and take all this makeup off. So all right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.